welcome back. Free Play
Free
Friday.
Play! Why are their heads on spikes over there?
I don't know. There was like a big death switch over in the other studio.
This room just gets creepier and creepier, and there's like mannequins all around us. It's disturbing in this room.
What's really weird is there's a mannequin with a wig on it that's supposed to be me for a future something.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that because I don't know if
but it's like me naked and just hanging out. I thought Muriel was gonna grab it and bring it over. Muriel walked that. Oh,
she tapped that ass. Literally, no, she patted the mannequin on the ass. In kind of a tapping fashion.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just so weird when you talk about like your kids watching cartoons and you're like, slap that ass, bitch. And I'm like, whoa,
I'm
Ryan.
pretty sure that did not come up in Chuggington today. I don't know. Things filter into my brain, but it could have been. Like maybe they're like, Chug Controller in control. Tap that ass. And then
so many parents know what you're talking about right now.
You're with me, right?
Yeah.
No, Chug Controllers.
Chug controllers. We should just, never mind. Future free play ideas.
There we go.
All right, so this is a special episode. We're talking about X-Ray and Vadball episode.
Speaking of morning cartoons.
Yes.
Hey, look at that. I tied it in.
You did it. You and your Arstone, you're bringing them all around lately.
That's right.
But first, we got to do a little bit of internet show and tell.
Ooh. So this is the game where I win and then you look bad, right?
It is. And actually, you won last episode, the bingo challenge.
I did.
I'm going to let you go first in internet
show and tell. All right. Well, I don't know that I can set this up, really.
Okay.
Except for a man and his abiding love of fish.
All right. Oh, I feel like I've seen too much of this man already.
Yeah, no, right? This is the living the dream, right?
Oh!
Nailed it!
That fish scoped out his nip. It looked up and was like, want you.
It targeted. Look, so if you happen to have very wormish nipples, don't swim with fishes, okay?
Wormish nipples.
I mean, he had some pokies, right? Like, they looked a little, a little enticing. If you were a fish, those nipples would have been like...
If there's like, I'd like to see a new Mafia where they're like, you're gonna be swimming with the fishes, and also you got nipples that look like worms, it's gonna be bad for you. Alright, well mine is also a man getting injured, but in the greatest way possible.
Oh, what was that sound?
I didn't hit my balls! I didn't hit my balls!
He didn't hit his balls! He got smashed in the stomach and all he could say is, I didn't hit my balls.
I feel like I just watched Andy Samberg's origin story.
I didn't hit my balls.
What was the cracking sound?
His pancreas is no more.
Okay, so he just ruptured everything above the balls.
Right.
Well, he didn't talk about the shaft, though. I mean, there's other pieces of the tackle there that could be in danger. I mean, a ruptured shaft is a problem, okay?
What do you think that looks like? Do you think, like, could you get a bruise on your shaft? Is that possible?
I don't.
Could you bruise your shaft?
No, la. We're not going to talk about it.
Would that make it look bigger if it were swollen and you had
well, now that you mention it, I think you just invented a new thing. It's like jelking and bruising and
just like smashing it.
Slap it around like, I'm going out tonight. Let's make sure that it's impressive.
I don't have to go out anymore.
This is tough. How do we decide the winners now?
It's always just between the two of us. It's a gentleman's agreement that clearly my video was better. Studio crew!
Fish. We got one
Tyler.
fish! Woo!
There's 4 of them in there, one person fish.
Look, he is brave enough to actually come forward with an opinion.
Damn it, fine. Fish nipples.
Fish nipples!
Incidentally, this is what they look like.
Yep. So that's, I feel like both of them were cautionary tales about swimming with fish with wormish nipples and jumping towards, what was he even trying to do?
He was parkouring.
No, he wasn't.
He was doing parkour.
No, that is not a parkour.
He was being like an assassin. He was gonna jump on that and then sit between 2 guys and be invisible.
Look, maybe you're in on some insider knowledge that I am not, but in the next Assassin's Creed, do you just jump at things and then go, whoo, my nuts are great?
Actually, that's what the lady assassin in the new one says. I didn't hit my balls.
My balls are totally fine.
All right, so actually, now that we've competed against one another, it's time to join forces. We're gonna be working together on our next little showdown here.
This will be weird. We've never actually worked as a team, have we?
We're not cooperative in any way, shape, or form. But we're gonna change out. I'm gonna take up my good hair, which is a phrase I say now, and we're gonna do something a little crazy.
I'm just gonna stick with this.
All right, later on I'm gonna be talking to Gray Haddock about X-Ray and Vab, but first, we're challenging his ass along with Lindsey Jones, and Ryan and I think we're gonna take him down.
What was that?
Yeah, it's all about to get real crazy. Why don't you tell us, we're gonna start over there with you and Gray.
Well, I got the easy part of this. I don't know how I lucked out this time. It's probably because I won that ping pong contest. But we're doing pajamas because, hey, everybody goes to sleep completely naked and wakes up first thing in the morning and gets dressed in their pajamas.
Saturday morning cartoons.
I go to bed fully dressed, and on Saturday morning I get up and put my pajamas on immediately.
You want to do this in panties? We'll put you in panties over there, and then you can put you in your panties.
No, we're good. We're good. The less of this you see, the better, really.
All right, so you and Gray are gonna put on a shirt and pants and your hampers over there. You'll be blindfolded, of course.
And you are going to...
Yes, once you hear a noise that says you have successfully completed your outfit, Lindsey and I will be dunking our faces into this bowl of sugary cereal where there's letters located on the bottom that spell out the name of our chosen superhero.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, they're in there somewhere. We'll spit out the letters, you guys will come over and spell out the name of our superheroes, and then whoever does it first wins.
I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go.
There I go. What? What do I have? All right, these are
For the honor of the animation department.
Nailed it! Halfway there, Gray! Halfway there! Halfway there! No! No! Let it go! No, Ryan! Good work, Gray! Good work!
What is this?
Ryan, put on the shirt!
My shirt?
Put on the shirt, too! Go, Ryan! Go, Ryan!
Where does it open? How does shirt work?
You're rocking it!
I forgot to take my shoes off before I went out of bed.
What do I need? What am I missing? How many shirts do I need?
My ass! Am I good? Is that a bell?
Wait, I haven't heard an air horn. Am I done?
There's so much of it! There's so much of it!
How many shirts do I have to put on?
Go!
Oh!
Good strategy. Smoke them all out.
Oh.
I can't find shit!
Come on!
I can't see either! Where am I?
There's nothing. You're doing great! Oh wait, there's one floating on top!
We have a line.
Come on, you got it!
Huge and plastic. Huge and
There's one
plastic.
right here!
You got it, come on!
There's one right here! I know it! I know there's one!
Excellent.
There it is. All right, ready? One letter down.
Oh my
There's another one.
One more! How many
3 o'clock.
You got this, come on. You're knocking all the milk out.
6
It's
o'clock.
great. There we go. We got a VAV. Oh, yeah.
You're gonna let me lose!
2 down. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? Right.
Look, just get in there and blow a bunch of bubbles. It'll knock all the milk out. There it is. Didn't work. Bad idea. Don't listen to me.
Milk bubbles set for
This is awesome!
One more.
I'm wearing like 7 shirts.
Cheeky.
Stroke
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Is it gone? Can I stop now? God, please!
All right. And we're good. Ready? One more letter. Come on, guys. So close.
That was awful! Hey, hug it out.
Yeah.
Hug it out.
All right. I guess you earned it.
Oh my God.
There's champ.
My life flashed before my eyes like 8 times.
You never thought you'd die in almond milk,
I
but
don't
you always
even-
kind of hoped.
This trend gonna catch on. Kids across the nation are gonna be doing this every Saturday morning. Sorry, folks.
Do you remember that
What
we
am
were joking about drowning in that? And then
You
it
got the
became
scarf
real?
too.
I never had an air horn. What happened to the air horn?
I heard it. I saw her press it.
I just kept putting on clothes. What do I...
Here's the thing. I thought this would be like so much easier than it was. That I'm convinced there were no letters in, and they snuck them in at the very end.
I tried to nudge him out with my nose. I was like, there's one. Get out of here.
All the milk in my ear.
I think with the milk in my ear and my nose, I could fill that bowl back up again. It's true.
Well, thank you guys so much for doing this. And yeah, thank you guys. Great job. How dare you beat me on my own set.
I'm so sorry, not so sorry. That was hilarious, though. That was fun.
So ridiculous.
Anytime you need me to come out and watch you and Lindsay dunk your heads in cereal, that's great. Just call me out.
I didn't realize, and Lindsay said the same thing when we were done. It's so intense to be in that much milk. Like, it covered your ears.
It was in your ears and everything. It was hilarious. Yeah, so beforehand, they had the bowls, and you guys were like, that's not enough liquid. We need more milk. So you kept pouring more in. Not, I guess, understanding that when you guys were going to put your heads in, that was going to displace all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Which was hilariously
I'm
messy.
so glad we made that mistake.
That was
Absolutely.
fun.
I've never had to dry off in the makeup room. Milk.
And we should totally do this for the RTX or Rooster Teeth experience booth next year. So
Yes.
fans can just walk up and dunk their heads in a
dunk their
bowl
heads
of
in the
milk,
milk.
and you will know exactly what it's like to be on free play.
Almond milk.
Yeah.
Just for you. So you guys just had a big RTX for X-Ray and Vab. You got
Yeah.
a mid-season finale coming up.
Yeah.
So let's talk about first RTX. What all did you guys talk about at RTX?
Oh man, it was so fantastic to see everybody. We filled the Lone Star room at the hotel that part of the convention was held at. So like 3,500 X-Ray fans all in the room at the same time, which probably has got to be the most people I've ever hung out with to watch a Saturday morning cartoon together all at once. So that was fun. But we had a great time. So we had a lot of the cast there. We also were able to introduce everybody to Jessica DeChico, who plays. She's Flame Princess on Adventure Time, but she's playing Ash for us on season 2 of X-Ray, so that was cool. People got to hear more of Colton Dunn as Flint Cole. His episodes are starting to hit the web, and we got to show some more stuff at RTX, which was pretty cool. If you attended RTX, it was awesome because so that morning episode 4 had come out, but because everyone was already getting in line for the panels, no one had the chance to watch it yet. So we got to watch all of episode 4 together for the first time.
Very cool.
And for those in attendance, they got a sneak peek at episode 5, which comes out this weekend. So that'll be our mid-season finale. And then after that one airs, we're going to go away for about 4 weeks. The show will be back in mid-September, and that's when we will run episode 6 through 10.
I think what people are really interested to know more about is whether or not Unnamed Woman in Crowd, i.e. Meg Turney, will be in our episode.
Yeah, no, I think it's a long play on that
Thank
one.
you.
It's the critical
Thank you.
origin story. It's all the little steps that you want to slow burn over time, leading to the fact that eventually, surely she'll be the ultimate villain of the whole show.
Right? Unnamed Woman in Crowd has
Yeah.
suddenly become, you heard it
Yeah.
here first, the #1 villain in the show.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. So, we actually have some new toys maybe coming out. We talked
Yeah,
about that?
so, we're working hard with our merchandise team. We're planning something right now that by the end of the year, we hope that we will have the very first ever X-Ray and Vav toys of some kind coming out. So it's way too early to talk details. I'm so sorry to tease you guys like this. Not
But
so
you're not.
sorry. Yeah, but people can start getting excited that we're going to have something out in the stores.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're already excited about the merch, there's tons of X-Ray and Vav merchandise in our store already. We
Yeah.
had a bunch of it covered in milk earlier today.
Yeah. So we've you can still find the T-shirts, and we've got a couple of different posters. But something else that's about to hit the online store that came out at RTX as it premiered there was a brand new Orf meets Catbug. So one of the announcements that we did at the RT Animation panel on Saturday of RTX was that Rooster Teeth is moving ahead with a collaborative partnership with Frederator Studios. So these are the folks that run Cartoon Hangover and produce such shows as Bravest Warriors.
Be a Puppy
and
Cat.
Be a Puppy
I'm like
Cat.
the biggest Be a Puppy Cat fan.
Yeah, so stay tuned because, again, we are right now having the conversations with them about exactly what all this is going to mean. Stuff that's in play right now is that maybe we'll do a show where currently existing IP characters that exist over at Frederator and characters that exist here at Rooster Teeth might start to hang out, and we might actually work on a brand new show together. So stay tuned for some announcements coming out over the next couple of weeks about that. But in the meantime, as a gesture from Frederator, they want to say hello to the Rooster Teeth fans. So Catbug merchandise is going to start to show up in the Rooster Teeth store. This will probably include the very first ever official Cat Bernie merchandise, which I find is hilarious. But for right now, we're starting off with a poster where Catbug meets Orf, and to celebrate the announcement, Rooster Teeth put out a series of 4 desktop wallpapers made by our production artist Patrick Rodriguez, and it's all just the adventures of Catbug and Orf hanging out together.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Gray. Congratulations, mid-season finales tomorrow. I think before I say goodbye to you, though, we have a little something to take a look at, yeah?
Oh, yeah. If you're watching Free Play, then check out this little exclusive clip of the mid-season finale, which will come out tomorrow.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
There are some questions you need to answer.
How completely desperate you must be to have turned to me.
Yeah, it's awesome. Let's cut to the chase. We don't have all day.
Oh, but I do. I have all the time in the world. thanks to you.
I love angry Mad King Ryan.
Yeah, the Mad King is back. The fans freaked out at the RTX panel. I think the return of the Mad King probably got the biggest reaction out of anything that happened that morning.
Don't
It was
tell
fantastic.
Ryan. He doesn't need any more.
Yeah, no, I can't believe, that people are like, lukewarm about the Mad King, not so much a big
Yeah,
deal.
no, nobody cares about the Mad King whatsoever.
Yeah, that's fine.
I also love when I hear, because the Whisper Room is right by our sets, and I hear just like
this is
Gavin,
our audio recording. Yes.
all day
Sorry
for
about
X-ray.
that. Yeah, for folks that don't know it, right behind the set right here is our recording facility where animation department gets so much of its vocal performances. And every so often, if you just hear us kind of freaking out in the distance, that's what's actually happening.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you
yeah.
so much for coming by.
No, thanks for having me on.
premiering
And
stuff.
congratulations on the launch of Replay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Cool.
And we'll see you on the mid-season finale of X-Ray and Vav premieres tomorrow, and they'll be back in September for even more.
Yeah, and we might be doing a little live stream in the run-up to episode 6 a couple of weeks from now, Saturday morning. We might get the cast and crew to hang out. We'll marathon a bunch of the previous X-Ray episodes while we're in our PJs and eating
PJs!
sugar cereal. So stay tuned for details
Dunk
on
your
that.
face in it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget you're watching Free Play, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.